So the car's going to nag me until I finish my apples or put them down. I really missed that from 13.2.2. It says now turn right, and it's turning left anyway. Didn't have a stop sign there, and the car slowed down, treated it like a yield as it should. It's a very busy roundabout, but the car handled it perfectly. Good morning, everybody. We are doing our Allegan route today. So I'm starting from Grand Rapids. I'm going to Muskegon. Going to end up down in Allegan, then back up here to Grand Rapids. Nice short trip today. Shouldn't be too many miles. I left the house at 79%. It's 34 degrees right now. First facility is 36 minutes, 33 miles away. I should get there at 65%. I'm still using the hurry mode with the 20% offset. And as soon as I get my food, we will be off. I hope you guys enjoy the ride. All right. I am parked diagonally. So I want to see if FSD can get me out of here and find a way out of the parking lot. Sure, it'll do fine. Said attention monitoring wasn't available because it detected a device in my hand. I have a bag of apples. So the car's going to nag me until I finish my apples or put them down. That was some pretty aggressive braking. You could tell how concerned I was about it since I was throwing away trash and not grabbing for anything. We should get over because there is a semi that's really close to this lane. We're not doing it. I really missed that from 13.2.2. It would just get over and let them have some room. It waited until the solid white line became a dashed line before it changed lanes, but then it jumped all the way over. Oh man, that's funny. That was a surprising move. The car usually would have flown past this person and then gotten over. I've seen it get over as late as 0.3 miles to the exit. It's strange. I'm glad it waited for that car to turn right. Last time I came here, the car pulled into the parking lot, but basically stopped right away. So I made it past the sidewalk and then stopped. So let's see what it does this time. Yeah, it stopped right here. Doing better this time. This time it rounded the corner. Alrighty. That is handicapped, so we'll park here. See, that trip was 33 miles. It took 32 minutes. I used 286 watt hours per mile. I did not precondition or warm up the car at all this morning. Wasn't too concerned about it. Because by the time I get back to Grand Rapids, I'll still have like 35% of the battery left. I didn't touch the wheel or the accelerator at all that entire drive, so everything was fine. Anyway, next place is an hour and 10 minutes. It's 55 miles from here. I should get there at 48%. So let me knock this place out. I'll be back in just a sec. It says I'm not connected to anything, and it's still preconditioning, so we're going to let the car do what the car is going to do. I'm still an hour and 9 minutes away. 55 miles to the next facility. I'm sitting at 62%. It says I'll get there at 45. So I'm going to push this and see if the car can get me out of here without any connectivity. I don't see why it wouldn't be able to. Flawless victory. We should not be turning left. It says now turn right, and it's turning left anyway. So we'll let it do it. So if the car had gone the other direction, we would have gotten to this street at a traffic light. But now we have an unprotected left. So let's see how it does. Oh, it won't do bad. After this white car, we can go. Well, that was easy. And if we had turned right, as the map data suggested, we would have come out at this light instead of back there. Not a huge difference, but a difference nonetheless. Why we're slowing down here. That was strange. Didn't have a stop sign there. The car slowed down, treated it like a yield as it should. That was pretty good. That was a weird intersection. We didn't have a stop sign. The people on the right had a stop sign. People on the left had a yield sign. To the left. Thank you. That's where you're going to drop me off. The door's over there. Good enough. No one behind me. So I will go find us a parking spot. That was 56 miles. Took me 1 hour and 6 minutes. We used 256 watt hours per mile, which is basically 4 miles per kilowatt hour. Not too shabby considering the AC was going pretty much the entire way there. Here, it's set at 69. It says it's 44 outside. I can't believe that the car needs that much cooling to keep the cabin temperature under control. But you know, it is what it is. It says the supercharger is 47 minutes away, 45 miles. And I'll get there at 23%. I got here at 42%, which is 3% less than what it was predicting. But that was because of preconditioning and the AC usage. I'm going to add a couple more stops because I've got a couple of things I need to do while I'm out. So I might as well get them done. Anyway, I'm going to knock this place out. I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, I'm all done in there. I've added a couple of stops. I'm going to Target and Walmart, and then I'm going to the charger. I am sitting at 41%. I will get to Target at 24%. Says I'll get to Walmart at 21%. Of course, it's only like 5 minutes down the road. And then I'll get to the supercharger at 20%. So nothing to worry about there. So we're going to hit the start FSD button. Car's going to back up and hopefully get me out of here. Sometimes it struggles and sometimes it's fine. Not yet. So this is a problem. I mean, it's a slight problem. It's not a big problem, but it's a problem. If the car just backed up a little bit more, it wouldn't have to do that second backup. And now we are going to have an issue getting out of here. This is just a big circle, so we'll come back where we were. But we're going to let the car do what it needs to do. So far, the only time I've touched the wheel is one time I went from hurry to standard, and then from back to standard to hurry. So I haven't done anything today. I'm kind of impressed. And so far, we've driven 91 miles. It's really hesitating. It needs to go there. It can see the path now, which is weird because I can't even see it. Now we're getting somewhere. And just turn right. Turn right. There you go. There you go. It did it. All right, there's a school bus coming from the left, nothing from the right. And we should be clear after the bus. Good deal. Awesome. It's a very busy roundabout, but the car handled it perfectly. It found its gap and it took it. All right, it has no idea what to do in this parking lot, so I'm going to take over here. That last leg was 47 miles. It took me exactly 47 minutes. I used 229 watt hours per mile. That's amazing. Today I drove 137 miles, used 35 kilowatt hours for a total of 255 watt hours per mile. Again, we're hovering around the 4 miles per kilowatt hour. I got here at 27%. This day was a zero intervention, zero disengagement drive. It was not perfect. The car still made some silly mistakes, but I didn't have to intervene to fix it. So that's amazing. Like it if you liked it. Dislike it if you did. Share it with somebody else if you think they'll like it. And if you really liked it, you can subscribe to see more. If you have any questions, thoughts, comments, or concerns, leave them down below and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Deuces. That sign told me to go hands-free. It's the law. I'm hands-free, baby.